Hey everyone, hope you're having an awesome day. My Jirachi guide came out for the Pokemon Go Hub. It was published today. Make sure you check it out. I have the link down in the description. And let's talk about mythical Pokemon. Where are they? We're getting tons of legendary Pokemon. Where are the mythical Pokemon? Especially Mew, Celebi, and Jirachi. Let's talk about it. Okay, so actually, first I want to go over a comment that brings up a good point that I saw on the Twitter post for the Pokemon Go Hub, the Jirachi guide. And it says, how dumb are y'all? How is this a solid alternative to Metagross? They haven't released a single mythical Pokemon, but this is a solid alternative because Metagross will be rare. You'll need some new content or an editor. Okay, you guys must be a little salty about something. I don't know what the deal is, but I see where he's coming from. How is it a solid alternative even though mythical Pokemon haven't been out yet? Well, here's the deal. Metagross, well, let me backtrack. Remember when we got Gen 2 and it was really hard to find a Larvitar in the wild? Between Gen 2 all the way up to Tyranitar raids, I saw 2 Larvitar in the wild and I only caught 1 and I barely hatched any. To this day, if we didn't have Tyranitar raids, thousands of people would still not have a Tyranitar. A lot of people, it took a very long time, up to a year, just to get a Dragonite because the egg hatches were so rare and it was rare to find Dratinis in the wild. So, this is why Jirachi will be more easily accessible than Metagross, because I think personally that even though this isn't confirmed, it says it in the article as well, but I think the mythical Pokemon are going to be put into raids and not EX raids, just regular raids. Niantic's going to hold some kind of event when Pokemon's getting stale, because Pokemon Go does get stale in time between events, and they'll just launch some kind of mythical event where you can do Mew raids, Celebi raids, and Jirachi raids all at once, kind of like how they did all the 3 legendary birds in Lugia. They could do something like that, and that way you can go raid and hit whichever ones, or they can just do it weekly, bi-weekly, I'd say 2 weeks. 2 weeks Mew, 2 weeks Celebi, 2 weeks Jirachi, something like that, a little event to keep the game, keep the hype train rolling. But the thing is, that makes those Pokemon easily accessible. You can raid as many as you want. 14 days means 14 free raid passes, and you, let's say hypothetically you catch every single Jirachi, every single Mew, and every single Celebi every day. I know that's not likely, but it's just an example. So that makes it a lot more easily accessible to get those mythical Pokemon than Metagross, which is hard to find in the wild. A wild Beldum would be hard to find. Now, if Metagross was put into raids, which I hope they don't do that, it would be more easily accessible. But I don't think the guy really thought that comment through too much, because he forgot that Larvitar was almost extinct in the wild, so to speak. They were hard to find unless you lived at like Santa Monica Pier or some major city. But around me, where I had a major city, Larvitars were almost non-existent for the most part. So I get where he's coming from, but come on. But yes, mythical Pokemon. I really do think they're going to be in raids, and I really hope they're not in EX raids. An event would be suitable. Now, I don't know about Pokemon Go Fest. They could do it. I personally think they're going to release the 3 legendary golems at Pokemon Go Fest: Regice, Regirock, Registeel. That's my personal opinion. That'd be a perfect time to do it, because we got Kyogre right around the corner, right after Groudon, and then more than likely we'll have Rayquaza after that, because they're all 3 meshed together in the lore, in the story. So Rayquaza looks over Kyogre and Groudon, and Kyogre and Groudon, they fight. Rayquaza splits them up because he's more powerful, so whatever. But that's really what I think is going to happen to mythical Pokemon. When can we expect to see them? I'm not sure. I'm thinking anytime. I know this is a stretch, but this is anytime between now and the next Pokemon Go Fest. If we don't get them before then, or in between that time, something's off, because we're getting all these legendary Pokemon. So, I don't know. But just wanted to kind of share you guys some of the comments, you know, that people are saying, and I understand them. Do we need new content or an editor? I mean, I'm trying to work on the editing position so I can edit some stuff, but we don't need new content. Come on. I don't know if this guy's hating or not, but yeah. That's it with your boy Fitz City though, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure to smash that like button. Again, check out the article. the Kyogre metagame article by me should be coming out within a week, I would say. So stay tuned for that. I'm signing off. I'll see you guys in the next Pokemon Go video.